Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to do a review on the Dermacol. I think like the Dermacol is a Dermacol Film Studio makeup cover, and actually a lot of YouTubers have tried to do a review on that, and some like it, some say it's not that good. They didn't even like it. So I was like, why not trying to do this? Why not making a review? Because I bought this online. You know what? I bought this on eBay. You can buy it on Amazon. You can buy it on AliExpress. I don't know if it's on AliExpress, but you can try to see that. I think some people have said that there's a fake one too. So the original price is $7. It can be more because I paid $10 for that. And if it's like $3 or $2, and it's a fake one, because the real one, like the original one, have this little pinkish, here, and all things have written like nicely. I think it's a silver, like, yes. So yeah, I'm gonna do a review on that, so you're gonna see how it works. So actually it looks like this. You have to take a tiny bit of products, like just a little. Don't you see that much of product? This will cover all my face, like everywhere, everything on my face. So you know what you have to do? Take a little bit of product, because if you take a lot, it will be cakey, it's too much, and it won't look good at all. So just put some dot all over my face, and then one side I'm gonna take my kabuki brush, and the other side I'm gonna take my beauty blender, like always. I'm gonna see, which one wear it better. So I'm gonna blend it really nicely, because I don't want it to be so thick and then it will be cakey afterward, and then I don't want that. So I want my foundation to be flawless. So you have to really blend your foundation, take your time, don't rush with this. Because actually this foundation is so thick. The consistency is really, really thick. It's not like liquid, like your liquid foundation or whatever. This foundation is really, really thick. Now you can see the coverage. Oh my god, this coverage is amazing. It covers everything, because I have acne scars, I have hyperpigmentation, and it covers everything like perfectly. You don't really need to just put concealer or whatever. It just covers perfectly. Now I'm gonna take my beauty blender on the other side to blend it. I think the beauty blender wear it better, because you have the shine, you have the glow. Actually, I love the beauty blender even more than the brush. And the brush took out so many products. I don't know. I never thought of that. Because actually, whenever I use my beauty blender, it took out a lot of products. But this one, I like the beauty blender even more than the brush. You can see, it's flawless. And I'm taking a loose powder, a translucent powder, and I just want to set under my under eye, like I'm gonna bake my face. a little bit. So I'm setting my under eye because I don't want any creasing. I want everything to be so nice and flawless. I mean, it's better when you set your under eye with loose powder or translucent powder. I always use my damn beauty blender. I think it applied it flawlessly and it's so pretty. It didn't even crease. At the end of the day, it will look the same. This is why I prefer to apply it this way, like instead of using a brush. And I'm using a brush to really set all my face with this powder. And I'm gonna dust it off because I don't want to bake all of my face because it's just a first impression and I want to see how it just, you know, how the foundation lasts all day without baking and so ever. Just setting my face. I'll just apply a little bit of bronzer because I think it's like too, when you don't apply bronzer, it's like, it's not that good. Apply a little bit of bronzer and you can see my highlight. Oh my god. My highlight, it's so popping, like, yes, baby, I like it. And I'll apply a little bit of mascara on my upper lashes and the bottom one too. I didn't apply falsies because I'm just trying to do a first impression. I'm just not gonna put all that kind of things on my face. So, and then I've done brows, you know. I can sit like this without doing my brows. It's like I have no brows. So I've done my brows because this is what is the most important thing. I think it's brows. I like it. I think like for the first time these brows have turned out so good. Like really good. Because all the time these brows turn out amazingly and this one, no, it didn't. But I think today I like this one even more than this one. Oh my god. Okay, forget about this. And I apply my nude lipstick. Just a little nude lipstick. I mean, all the product that I've used will be down in the description box below. You can check out what product I've used. And most of them are affordable. I don't really like use a ton of expensive products. Some of them are expensive, but not all of them. But today I've used quite like the most expensive things that I've used today. It's I think the most expensive things is a bronzer because it's in my Sephora kit. You know, this is quite expensive. But if you didn't have it, you can try any bronzer that you want. Any kind of thing you want. I mean, bronzer, when people say, what is bronzer? Bronzer is actually, like, I'm going to define it for you. Bronzer is actually something that is 3 to 5 shades darker than your skin tone. It's like a powder. It's like a powder. I don't contour like cream contour. I don't like cream products. Like, yes, I highlight with cream. You know, it's kind of liquid kind of things, but I don't like use a palette if I don't know if I didn't have it with me now. But I have a palette that I bought. It have cream contour and highlight. I'd never use it for my contour because I didn't like it. I feel like it's so much products. It's like you find your foundation. If you just have scars, you have to apply concealer, and then you have to now cream contour. It's like so many cream on your face, and I think it's not beautiful to see. I don't know. For me personally, I don't like it. I like mostly powder, like powder contour or powder bronzer. So I use bronzer even more. I use bronzer as my contour, if that makes sense. If I need to use contour, I'm gonna just make it a little bit more harsh and contour, and then I put a bronzer on that. So it's actually this. I mean, if you didn't have a bronzer, if you can't find a bronzer in any store, you can buy a compact powder, because I've used it in the past. I had my MAC compact powder. It was quite expensive. you can buy any kind of powder that you want. A powder that is 5 shades darker than your skin tone. 5, I don't know. You're gonna see when you apply it, you're gonna be like a little bit more darker. So yeah, you can use it. I think I bought this. It was a long time. I bought the. It was a. I don't know. It's a cosmetic powder. Like it looks like this. It's a powder that is so dark for my skin. I tried to use it as a bronzer once and it works, but then I already have a bronzer. I didn't use it, but I was trying to just use it in the past as a compact powder because it has a lighter foundation and when I apply this, it is more darker, so it is match. But now my foundation is good, so I don't have to use it anymore. But yeah, I mean, quite far, I really like this foundation. It is a full coverage. This foundation was on my face for 30 minutes. I think it's quite 30, like a good 30, 45 minutes because after I done all this, I just was talking with my mom, so it was a good 45 minutes. This was actually on my face. And I mean, quite far, I love it. One thing, why apply the bronzer? Because some foundation when you use for the first time, some foundation, when you apply powder and I try to blend it didn't blend. It comes sticky and cakey. I mean, it's why I tried the bronzer. I want to see if the bronzer works better. Like, the bronzer is so smooth. Like, all my foundation. You can see the highlight. Oh my god. I can't stop seeing the highlight. It's so highlighted. Like, you can see that. Okay. And it's not oily. Like, it's not too matte. But it's not oily. Like, it's not too matte. There's a shine in it. You can see. Forget my highlight. You can see shine, but you can see the little shine in it. Like, you can see. But it's not oily. Because I have oily skin. I don't know what type of skin I have. Because in summer, I have oily skin. Like, oils. You can see oils on my face. On my T-zone, you can see. And there's a time my skin is normal. It's like, it's not oily. It's not too dry. And then in the winter, when it's like so cold, my skin is dry. You can see my nails like peeling off or all the kind of thing like that. I don't know. I think I have all the type of skin. Forget about it. So I think quite far, I really love this foundation. It's quite a really good foundation that I really love. And the color, it matched me like amazingly. If it seems a little bit white on camera because of the lightning here, so that's why it's a little bit white. But I think quite far, I really love this foundation. It's quite like a nice foundation for me. I can wear it. No, we already have assembled because it is a full coverage. It is thick. Like, it is so thick. You have to use it a little bit because I don't know if you can see a little foundation. I don't know if you can see that. But there's a little bit here in my hand. And maybe it's in my clothes. I don't know. So yeah, I mean, this foundation is quite thick. It's kind of, if I don't know, if I try to just show you how it is, if you can understand it, you can see. I mean, you can see how it is. It is so thick, like really thick. It's not like liquid like my Fit Me Maybelline one. It's not liquid when you just do that and it's a liquid like all the kind of thing on my Max Coat one. No. It is so thick. This foundation is so thick. But whatever, I love it. It's full coverage. It's not cakey because some thick foundation will apply on the skin, it's cake up. But this one, it's not cakey. One thing I didn't like with this foundation is it sit in your fine line. You have fine line here, it sit in there. I think I have to put a little bit more primer, I don't know. Try to figure it out Try to figure it out because I really like this foundation. I think I'm not gonna wear it every single day because it's thick, it's a full coverage. Every single day I do in like a no makeup looks. I'm not gonna wear it every single day, but I can wear it with a huge occasion, like a wedding, something like that. Like, you know, even for Eid, I won't wear it because it's so full coverage. Like, it's not heavy. Some people say they feel like this foundation is quite heavy. I feel the heaviness a little bit here. I don't know. But I think foundation is not heavy. It's not a lightweight, like it's like, no, foundation on. You can feel that there's something on the face, but it's not heavy, like that heavy. But I want to wear it like, so, like something like that. I'm gonna wear it for a wedding, like a full coverage. If I'm doing like a full coverage look, then I'm gonna wear it for a wedding. But so far, I really love this foundation. I think you have to give it a try. If you have scars on your face, you can cover it with any kind of foundation. I think Dermacol got you. Yeah, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down on my channel to stay updated and everything. And bye.